welcome to the Daily Tarot Reading for all signs for today, the 3rd of January, 2025. This is Ariel and today I'm reading with this beautiful Visconti Sforza deck, and I'm going to purify with this 4711. 3 sprays in this room is more than sufficient. You can find links to purchase each of these products in the video description of this video. We are streaming live on YouTube here. Moderating today are the lovely Deline and the lovely Dre. Thank you so much, moderators. And thank you to everybody for joining us today for this general reading. If you're watching us, well, you are watching us on YouTube. There's no other place to watch anymore, Ariel. Since you're watching on YouTube, would you please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Our shop is at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. This reading goes out to a lot of people, so if for some reason it doesn't seem like it's applying to you, it may just not be meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal signs for your sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. You can find the most recent of all the tarot streams right on our website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link right in the main menu. My table, I thought I fixed this, but it's still not stable. Oh well, I will fix it again. What was I saying? Something, blah, blah, blah. I'm just grateful you're here. This is feeling like it's almost shuffled. If you'd like to donate, you can go to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga, or you could just use a super sticker or super chat right in the chat thread if you feel like giving a donation right here on YouTube. We do appreciate your support, and we appreciate you being here for this daily reading. I think 1 or 2 more shuffles should be fine. Let's see what's in the cards for everybody today. Starting out with the Fool, followed by the 4 of Wands, and then, or the Swords. Those are swords. 4 of Swords, and then we've got the beautiful Chariot card. Isn't that wonderful? I love this so much. So this 4 of Swords is a card to remind us that it's a day of retreat, and it's a day of disengagement. So you don't need to be involved in people's dramas. You don't need to have an opinion on things today. It's better to just pull back. Pull back and not get into it. And the reason why is because there's so much going on for you that's wonderful that you want to stay in the flow of that wonderful energy. This Fool card is a beautiful depiction of who you are as an innocent child of the universe. And on your journey, you know, it's really easy for the Fool to get distracted. And it's very clear today that it's not a good day to get distracted, because where you're headed is about to pick up in pace. And if you're busy having opinions about stuff that really doesn't ultimately matter to you, or getting involved in dramas or arguments or fights and things like that, you're going to miss your chariot. It's going to fly right by you, and you're not going to be able to access or optimize the wonderful powers of the day. Now, the powers of the chariot are immense, because especially when the Fool is the passenger, because you're saving yourself today. You can save yourself a lot of time. You can save yourself, it might be thousands of years worth of evolution today, just by pulling back and choosing to let other people's drama pass you by, you know. And when you do that today, it's as if you're carried to victory. Whatever you've been wanting, whatever you've been working on, it might seem like, yeah, it's happening, but boy, is it a slow journey on foot. Today, it looks like it wants to pick up a lot of speed and say, okay, Fool, come on into the chariot. We're gonna bring you to your destination, lickety split, and you don't have to walk there. So that's what I'm saying. It's saving you a lot of time today. Let's open this reading up and see if there's some more specifics, because that's awfully general. We've got a Page of Cups, a Four of Wands. There's my Four of Wands. And then we've got this beautiful King of Coins. So money mastery. I mean, that's part of it. I don't think it's just money though. Not that money's not important and you should have as much of it as you need. And I'm all for financial prosperity. So it is included. But it just seems like with this Fool card, yeah, there's money and there's so much more. There's so much more satisfaction on the earth plane that can be had. And like I said, if you want to get there fast, you want to pull back away from people, away from drama today, and put all of that effort into whatever your work is. And there's some things in your own work that need to be ordered, that need to be organized by you. Maybe some tasks that need to be completed, some stuff that you might be putting off and stuff like that. That's good use of your time, not getting involved in other people's dramas, right? Or even your own dramas. You can pull back from your own drama too and just say, not my circus, not my monkey. You can absolutely dissociate from your own dramas and your own problems today. You can just allow yourself to say, no, that was something my ego came up with. I have nothing to do with it. It's none of my business. I'm pulling back from that too. So it doesn't just have to be other people's dramas. But we want this Fool to get on the chariot, to get on the bus, and to get to this King of Coins place today, where not only is there money mastery, but there's mastery of the physical universe today, on some level or another. It's going to be so different for everybody, but a lot of things that seemed like it was going to take so long, and you're going to just buck up and get through it and trudge through it, and eventually you'll get there. It looks like today's the day for a lot of you to just get there, right? By just saying to the drama and saying yes to whatever's necessary in your life. So this Four of Wands, and we'll get to this Page of Cups in a second, but this Four of Wands is all about your project, your work, the things that are important to you in this life. Those things need your attention, not these swords. Not these swords. So all of that attention that you were putting on, that you might be tempted to put on conflict and drama and all that stuff, or get pulled into it, you retreat from that and you reorient yourself toward your own projects, towards stuff that's important to you. And you don't have to explain yourself to anybody when you do that. That's the other thing, is we think, well, yeah, but then everybody says, what's wrong? How come you're not, getting upset or whatever? You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to explain yourself at all. You just do you. And it's actually okay in regards to these swords, for you to have a very solitary day, for you to pull away from people as much as possible. I mean, you can't completely pull away from people, especially, if you have a job and stuff like that. But you don't have to overindulge in the company of others today. And the more time spent by yourself and doing the things that need to be done in your life, the better. Because like I said, that's going to help you get on this chariot and get to the goods. Now, all of this day is ruled by good news. All of this day, even the temptation to get into the weeds maybe a little bit, all of it is ruled by good news. And this Page of Cups is the card of good news. And that good news comes to you from internally. So this is really urging you to not only spend some quality time by yourself so that you can get some things in order, but spend quality time by yourself so that you can become one with the silence within you, where the good news shows up. It's like a download. When you can have some relaxation and some silence, where you just sit and don't just kind of do your best to turn your mind off, and just allow yourself to receive all of that good news. And it's okay if it doesn't come in the form of words or pictures, or you don't understand it. You don't need to. You just need to receive it, and it will make itself known throughout the day and throughout the coming days, as far as events and outcomes and beautiful things, just beautiful things. This King of Coins is just a happy camper. And that's what you're supposed to be rushing to today, just writing to. Allow the universe to rush you there, though. You don't rush today. You take it easy. Let the universe rush you there. Let the universe speed you there. It's going to speed you into this, like I said, this financial mastery and this mastery of the physical universe. So whatever there is, there might be some health issues that you've been trying to get through, or some healing that's been going on with the body. There's been some financial stuff that you're trying to get through, maybe some property, whatever it is that these coins represent, because coins represent your assets. Whatever they represent, it's an amazing outcome that you thought was going to take forever, and you're going to start seeing. Some of you are going to see just big outcomes today, but others maybe not see the full outcome today, but see a definite path and how everything has turned out a lot better, is turning out a lot better, a lot more quickly than you thought was possible. And this is all because you're making choices. You're making choices on how to spend your time today and what to do with your mind today. You're going to spend your time on yourself today, not on other people. And that kind of selfishness that people, there's this sort of toxic, what do I want to call it? It's a toxic altruism. I think that's a good term for it. That, oh no, you should always worry about other people before yourself and put everybody else before yourself. That is such nonsense for the most part, because if everybody just minded their own business and took care of themselves, there'd be no need for the bulk of healing that has to happen in this world, for the bulk of the resolutions that have to happen in this world. And then there are people that do need our help. There are people that do need our compassion. Those people are so much more obvious to us and when we are supposed to help, when it's our practice to put ourselves first, because we're not busy being do-gooders all the time, right? So don't let anybody tell you that it's selfish to put yourself first. You need to put yourself first, or you're not worth anything to the people who do need you. So put yourself first today. In fact, today, unless somebody really, really is in trouble, which I don't think is going to be the issue for most of you, that somebody else can't handle it, just for today, put yourself 100%. You're the priority, and you're all that really matters today. You can go back to being a quote good person tomorrow, but today you're going to be a good person by taking care of yourself and removing yourself from dealing with people as much as possible, and really work on you and allow yourself, like I said, to speed to that amazing outcome that's on its way. All good news. Now, in the midst of all of this, like I said, you're receiving the good news, and you're receiving the direction from that inner guidance as you go about your life. If you do need to help some people, it'll be shown to you. But I don't think that's really so much the case today. Let's leave that for tomorrow or the next day, where you're supposed to help other people. Today, you really are being asked to put all that attention on you and pull back from other people, just for today. And that's not selfish in the way that people think it is. It's actually very selfless in a wonderful way, because you're making yourself more available to the universe when you need to be used for something. When you need to be used for something wonderful. And we don't know what those wonderful things are until they are presented to us. So you don't have to worry about other people today. Worry about you. You're doing great. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Deline and Dre. We'll be back tomorrow with another daily reading. Until then, blessed be.